All right, what's up, people? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy B-Rex Media, back here again with another Blu-ray series. And today we're going to be looking at my Blu-ray copy of Napoleon Dynamite, one of my favorite movies of all time. And I probably say this for a lot of my movies, but I only really buy my favorites on disc. Not buying any bad movies to put in my collection. So let's take a look at the essentials here. The film was directed by Jared Hess and written by Jared Hess and his wife Jerusha Hess. It stars Jon Heder, Jon Gries, Aaron Ruell, Efren Ramirez, Tina Majorino, and Diedrich Bader, who, in his 10 minutes of screen time, if that, just hams it up the whole time. So the movie was produced by MTV Films and released in theaters by Paramount and Fox Searchlight Pictures, which is their art house division, and then released on home video by 20th Century Fox. So let's open it up. You can tell this is old because they were like, Blu-ray was the ultimate high definition experience. That was old. This is an old print. This one's hard to open. There's nothing much on the internals here. It's just your disc. Because like I said, this is an older copy. So this is back when Blu-rays were just hitting their stride. So you just have your disc there. Comes with special features. Actually comes with the short film that this movie was adapted from called Palooka, which also stars Jon Heder. And Palooka was okay. It definitely shows you that there was an idea there. And I was just amazed that they could stretch it into a 90-minute film, which is roughly how long this runs. Just trying to see if I can find a runtime on here. Yeah, it is exactly 90 minutes. So it's very short, but it's properly paced. It's funny. There is no story to it. It's I described it when I was talking to my parents about it when we first watched it on Hulu a couple years ago. It's a movie about nothing. Seinfeld, for instance, is a TV show about nothing. This is a movie about it. This is the closest we've gotten to a Seinfeld movie. Besides the B movie, of course, which is another classic. I just completely love this movie. I don't know why. I think it's just because of how quirky it is and just how quotable it is. We quote this movie on the daily. Definitely one of my most quoted movies of all time. I remember when I first watched it, I didn't even know what to expect. And within 5 minutes, I was dying laughing. Near howling at how funny this movie was. Definitely not an award season contender by any means. No one's going to win any awards for it. But they should. They had a Best Comedy Award. And it's just a movie with a lot of heart. It just kind of shows you how, we all are kind of quirky in high school. But we just kind of go through it. We do whatever we feel like doing. And I just kind of like that about this movie. It just shows someone who is just unapologetically him, and he just kind of does his own thing. So let's read the description before I forget, but I don't know. Like your wildest dreams just came true. Napoleon Dynamite is on Blu-ray. Jon Heder stars as Idaho's biggest nerd, and thanks to his special skills and new friends Pedro and Deb, he's dodging his idiot brother Kip, outsmarting Uncle Rico, and taking Preston High School by storm in this wildly outrageous comedy that's more fun than a barrel of ligers. Yeah, ligers, lion, and a tiger. So many weird references in this movie. Definitely this is one of my favorites of all time. I say that for a lot of these movies, but like I said, I only buy my favorite stuff on Blu-ray, so I can keep it, and stuff that's, out of print, or not on streaming services. Well, there's not much I can say about this movie. Kind of had the same issue in the Nobody video, where I was talking just, you can't really talk a lot about these short movies, because, and especially this type of movie. The direction was good, the acting is fine. It's not going to win any awards, but, you're not really expecting it to. And so, it's just one of those things. It's just a short and sweet movie, and it gets right to the point. It's just so funny, so quotable. If you watch this movie, you won't be able to get some of the quotes will just live in your head rent-free, and you really won't mind. Well, let's go and wrap this up. The film is rated PG for some thematic elements and language. Honestly, I don't remember any language being in there, but they probably just called people stupid and idiot a bunch of times, which I guess the MPAA was just like, hey, no, can't do that. So they gave it a PG rating, but it's fun for the whole family. You'll love it if you watch it with your kids, with your parents, with brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, anybody can love this movie. So, yeah, that's about it. Have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.